All I gotta say is, never doubt James Cameron. Well, hey guys, my name is Joseph Curtis, and if you love movies just as much as me, you have come to the right place. Now do me a huge solid and click that like and subscribe button. Also, if you want to follow me on the following social platforms, that would be great as well. Now, let's start talking about Avatar: The Way of Water. Jake Sully lives with his newfound family. Once a familiar threat returns to finish what was previously started, Jake must work with the Natiri and the army of the Na'vi race to protect their home. Okay, first thing that I have to say is, I can't believe we're here. It has been 13 years in the making, and honestly, I haven't had this feeling in a theater since The Force Awakens. Just that moment when you're in the theater, you're looking at the screen and saying, I cannot believe that I am here. And somehow he has done it yet again, but even better. The really cool thing about James Cameron, and that I guess a lot of people found kind of basic about Avatar, was the simple premise, the simplicity in how it was essentially Fern Gully and Pocahontas. A man didn't really belong in this environment. It's a dances with wolves kind of trope where he falls in love with the community. And I love that. For me, the simplicity of what James Cameron does with these big blockbuster films, he takes those generic tropes like family. For instance, for this film, it's really about family and Jake Sully being not just the husband, but the father of like 5 kids. That is a heavy toll. And his number one job, and he says it throughout the film, is to protect his family. And you feel that throughout this entire 3-hour and 12-minute epic journey. This movie is more than just an action spectacle. It is a visually, intensely gripping experience that people need to see in IMAX 3D. And I just love that James Cameron just was able to put those simple tropes, family, being a husband, being a mother, being a son, being a daughter, being a brother, being a sister, and he took that concept and blew it up to $340 million on that budget. That's crazy, and it is well deserved. The reason why it costs so much, you see every single frame why it costs that much. To me, that's why James Cameron is just so good at what he does, at his craft. He takes all of these amazing qualities about movies, because you have film, right? You have a movie like The Fabelmans. To me, I qualify that as a film. This is a movie. James Cameron knows how to make a movie. Not to dog on either or, because I both love the type of films that films can be, but I also love when a movie can just be a movie. There's no like crazy agendas. It's just a good time. I mean, yeah, this movie does, if there's any really message or theme throughout the film, is that we need to treat our oceans a lot better than the way we actually do treat them. But it's not an overarching shadow that's just punching you in the head, being like, you need to be better. Humans, you suck. Treat the planet better. No, the message serves the story so well. And James Cameron really knows how to amplify emotions, action spectacle, and a moment between a father and a son, and blow that up into a stupid, amazing fashion. I love what he was able to pull off in this film. It left my jaw to the floor. And it didn't even feel like, to me, this is the best part. When a movie doesn't even feel like its own runtime, that's when you know the director did something right. I didn't want this movie to end. And to just know that he already has Avatar 3 basically in the books, and it's supposed to come out in 2 years, and he already filmed part of Avatar 4. They already have the script done for Avatar 5. This man has a plan, and not a lot of people in Hollywood have a plan. They just kind of throw a spaghetti noodle at the wall and see what sticks. And for me, James Cameron, so far, everything has stuck the landing when it comes to Avatar and the world of Pandora. This is better than the first. I can already see this being a complaint for this film. It's basically just Avatar. His sons are learning about this new environment. It's almost like the same trope from the first film. And for me, no, it's not. It's all about legacy. And it's about their perspective. It's really about the kids' perspective. But it takes everything that was great about Avatar and amplifies it to a whole other level in Avatar: The Way of Water. James Cameron not only pulled off an epic sweeping action film, He pulled off a film that's really at the core of it about family, about fatherhood, about being a good son, about being a good daughter, and learning from each other, learning from your mistakes, and pushing forward and standing together as one. That might be cliche for some people, but obviously it has worked. And this movie is not just going to make money, it's going to make all the money. With that being said, I think you should check this movie out in IMAX 3D. It is unlike anything that you will see this year, and I really think you will enjoy it. With that being said, I'm going to give Avatar: The Way of Water a solid 10 out of 10. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this review. It really means a lot. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also don't forget to be blessed.